Well, uh, it's been over a year and a half since the last time I played this game. I'm not sure what to expect. Uh, but one thing that I am sure of, this has to go. So hello guys, and welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And we're gonna name Link WTF 6 days. Because that's what I'm gonna be attempting this run, guys. It's gonna be a 6-day challenge. What the fuck, 6 days? How appropriate. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now that this run actually... I am not speedrunner material at this game. So this game basically requires, to do a 6-day challenge, it requires both save slots and heavy use of the owl statues for temp saving. So, in the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that made him a legend. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. And again, a friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. And again, don't even begin to ask why he's searching for Navi. He just is. We've all seen this before, but for those of you who may not know this, I had done a previous shot at this game before I actually started doing live commentary on a regular basis. That, combined with the fact that I lost everything on my hard drive, just led me to shelve this game for an indefinite amount of time, and I didn't know if I was ever going to come back to it. I mean, I would play it by myself, but actually doing on-camera stuff with it, I don't know. So here we have Tattle and Tail, lol puns, lol Nintendo, and lol Link. Getting owned by 2 fairies and a skull kid. There's your hero of time, folks. There's your hero of time. I don't get it. You can take the mask off. So it's not like Goosebumps the Haunted Mask. It's just, you can take it off if you felt like it. I don't know. Highway robbery from a skull kid. Is it dead? Yeah, don't worry, Skull Kid, he's dead. But just in case he's not dead, you might want to run with the loot before entertaining yourself with it. You can't, Tail! What would you do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. How can a fairy hold something that's twice its mass? Twice its size? You couldn't blow into it even if you tried. Your mouth is too small. That's what she said. Oh, God. It's gonna be relatively stress-free right now, but, yeah, I totally didn't see that. Like I said, it's gonna be stress-free right now, but once we get to the actual Clock Town part, it's gonna be, I don't know what to expect. I've attempted this run about 3 times in the past, and not once have I ever succeeded. The problem is the actual first stage. The first day is the hardest part. Once you get past everything you need to do, you have to get Epona on your first day. The afternoon. Not the evening, the afternoon of the first day. So it's difficult. I love the music, though. I've always loved the music in this game. You know, the more I play this game, the more I love it, the more I enjoy it. And I need to get as many freaking rupees as possible. yeah, this game is slowly but surely snaking its way into my #1 Zelda game spot. So, nice, nice. How about a red rupee? Can you give me a red rupee? No. Yeah, for the longest time, it's always been A Link to the Past as my #1 favorite Zelda game, but surprisingly, and of course, shit. Oh well, I guess 16 rupees ain't a bad haul. Whoa, what's with the camera angle? So Link's gonna do his... no! Already starting with failage. At least I'm not timed yet. But a lot of people don't realize just how much time you actually have in this game when you factor in cutscenes and just stuff that the clock isn't visible for. Basically, the rule is if the clock isn't visible, time isn't passing. So if you're in an area or a scene where the clock is not visible, then time isn't passing. So here we are, Twilight Zone. We land on a Deku flower. Looks a lot different from the Deku flowers of Ocarina of Time.
I've been expecting you. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it.
It's a horse. It doesn't understand Skull Kid speak. It doesn't understand text. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it, hee hee. Aw, boo-hoo, why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Yeah, the Skull Kid's heartless, but he wouldn't kill a horse. Because that's an unpardonable sin. Oh, come now. Do you really think you can beat me as I am now? Fool.
Oh, he's having a seizure!
Call the paramedics! Oh. It's hard for me to come up with fresh stuff, seeing as how I already narrated over this once. But that was a year and a half ago, so... Plant molestation! Link, call child services. It's okay. It's not like they're all gonna do a fusion ha and transform into a big one. Oh, they did do a fusion ha. Crap. Oh no. Oh no, we totally see that. I love Deku Link. And so does Skull Kid. You have good taste, Skull Kid. Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever. Yeah, why? Because I totally can't open doors? I can totally imagine her sticking her tongue out there if there was actually a fairy render for that.
Sis!
Oh, and now we have our fairy companion, who stiffed us at the very start of the game. Well, it's either hello, hey, listen, hey, watch out, or twinkle, twinkle, but in the form of a bitch. Either way, we're kind of... Link has his fairy problems. Could use that fairy slingshot right about now, couldn't you, Link? To fire tail or Tatalus some ammo. No, he's just marveling at the irony of his situation that he has another companion fairy. He's wondering, what in God's name did I do to deserve it the first time, let alone the second time? It's a lot easier to do the timid bushes with the Deku since you're attacking so much quicker. And in fact, it's a primary method of transportation because you go so much faster than rolling or anything like that. That stuff back there, I don't know why it's highlighted in red, but oh, you know, totally highway robbing you and stealing your horse and your ocarina, all that stuff. So take me with you. I don't want to know. I know where he's heading. I don't want you as a partner. I could do without you. Link does fine without you in the later games. Oh, man. No. No, anything but that. And Link's saying the same thing. No, anything but this. Okay, so more timid bushes? Whatever they're called. I don't really remember. Ooh, perfect! Get as many freaking rupees as possible because you never know when you're gonna need them. There might just so happen to be a bank that completely defies all time logic. I don't know. And I might have to make use of said bank. Oh boy. Majora's Mask, how I have missed thee. Let me count the ways. Deku nuts are going to be a necessity. Not necessarily on this one, but to quickly cheese bosses like the Woodfall Temple's Dinolphus. Ugh. Deku nuts. Yeah, I was about to say I'm not gonna make that, but then again, there's this one right here. I had better remember the path that I need to take really freaking quickly, otherwise I'm gonna be screwed over by this game. Like I said, it's a 6-day run, but I don't need to lock on with Z. I know. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad. It's highly theorized that the mask that is permanently adorned onto Link's face right now is, in fact, the soul of that dead Deku. A lot of people know that, but hey, some people might not, so... And... in just a little bit, the BS begins. And since we're already 12:15, I think I'm going to need to stop for this episode of Let's Beat The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask in 6 in-game days. If I honestly fail at it, if I can't do anything, then you know what, I'll just turn it into a 100% run, but for right now I'm going to try and beat it in the 6-day time span. So, have a good day, everybody.